I was diagnosed in January of 2010, stage 3B. It was in my left breast and had traveled to the right side.
I was so surprised when I got my diagnosis. My world was perfect, I thought, at that time, and when I got that diagnosis, kind of a real shock, and I'm going, you gotta be kidding, no, you mistake that with somebody else. And
in 2007, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. Started with chemotherapy, did a double mastectomy, went on to do 30 rounds of radiation.
I was diagnosed in 2005. I did go to a surgeon and she had me in surgery within a week. She knew the minute she saw me that, I was in trouble.
I was diagnosed in 1994. I had a mastectomy, and then it reoccurred, and so I had it in 95, but I've been cancer-free since 1995.
My journey started the 23rd of February. It will soon be a year. But I'm alive, I'm well, I'm healed, and the journey begins.
My journey started with UMC and Dr. Kobos and Dr. Cho, and it was a frightening experience, but the professionals helped me get through it.
I think most importantly it's been my kids, because I have 2 daughters and they were 10 and 12 at the time, so them knowing, that I have to be there for them. And my family, I'm really close with my family and friends.
And I'm really lucky that I have such a strong family and friends, and my husband and his family. We all kind of grew through this experience as well.
My favorite scripture that got me through that time was Jeremiah 29:11. He has plans for me, a future and a hope, and the hope part was wonderful.
I know that my mission is to share with others, to let them know that, yeah, we can do this. You can do whatever you have to do.
And it's difficult for anybody, whether you have family with you or not. I'm trying to reach out to others at this point to do the same thing.
Well, definitely my faith, the family, and lots of fun during my cancer journey was definitely what carried me through. God, of course, carried me through the whole entire journey. The strong support of family and friends was definitely there. I always had people coming over to see me, sending me cards, or just a simple phone call.
Cancer has so many negative things associated with it, but for me, it brought me closer in my faith, and I rely more on God, and that's what got me through it, and I know that's what gets a lot of people through this.
I give my story, and I want to be an encouragement to people and let them know you can make it. Yes, it's rough, but you make it. Through all the burns I suffered, through radiation, all the nausea, all the weight loss, and losing my hair and everything, it was all worth it. I always tell my people when I come to see them, I said, I didn't come to bring no doom and gloom. I brought the Lord along with me, and I brought laughter with me and hope.
I went to purchase or be fitted for the prosthesis, and I step in the fitting room. I went to put the bra on. One of them went boop, out on the floor, and it's like, you're mortified, you're embarrassed, right? I reach to grab that one, the other one goes out. It's like slippery fish, in case nobody knows that.
The only issue I had was that stupid wig, which I absolutely hated. The girls at work would come in and just walk in my door and just laugh at me. And then they'd come over and straighten it.
I needed a new hat. We had to cover our heads, though, when we were out in the sun. So I went to this nice department store, and I walked in bald because I didn't want to have another hat to carry around. So I went into this department store, and this little girl with her big eyes as saucers, she goes, "Mommy, look at this bald lady!" me. And of course the mother was about ready to crawl in all the clothes and in there with the child.
My family had never seen me and I was without a wig on. I was so sick of them wigs. So one time we were sitting at the dinner table and all of a sudden I just said, "Achoo!" And my wig flew off because I threw it off. And everybody said, nobody knew if they should laugh or not or what they should do. So I just busted out, ah!
So those are the stories that have gotten us through, and it's a journey, it's a sisterhood that we wouldn't want to be in, but we have to laugh and we have to cry and we have to celebrate. And so that's what we have to do.